C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay? 1, 3, 5, 7. This is a C chord. Move this down. That's a C major 7. Move this down. It's a C regular 7. This is the third. 1, 3, 5. You move this down a half step and it becomes a minor. Okay? This is a minor 7. This is called minor major 7. Not a chord you hear very often. Minor 7. But that's not in the key of C because it's got black notes in it. 3, 5, 7. Okay, chord number 1 is C major 7. Chord number 2, D minor 7. E minor 7, F major 7, G regular 7, A minor 7, and B minor 7 with a flat 5, because this would be a B minor 7, but we flat the 5, so that's the strange chord. 3 major chords: C major 7, F major 7, and C major 7, F major 7, and G7. The relative minor of C is A minor. The relative minor of F is D, two below. And the relative minor of G is E minor. So there's basically 3 chords: C, F, and G, and their wives, who are minor emotional chords. So C, C's wife, or C's relative minor is A. And then, so there's basically 3 chords and their minors, and then the strange chord on the end. Okay, so we have 7 chords. Now we're going to go through those chords in what's called a cadence, or a like a phrase. So we take C, we go down 5, a fifth, counting the note itself: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, let's start up here. And you go down a fifth, and you go down a fifth: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to C. So we went through all these 7 chords, but we went down in fifths. From here, 1, 2, 3, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the same as going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm playing this chord, what's the next chord? The next chord is going to be this chord, which is between the 1, 3, 5, between the 3 and the 5. So the next chord is going to be this chord. Okay. So now I just want to talk about an inversion of chord. Like, for example, you have a C chord here, a C major 7. If I take this note off the bottom and put it here, it goes like that. If I take this note off the bottom, it goes like this. And then, of course, you can do that one. But this is a chord that's very important because the root of the chord is right here, C major 7. But if we put that root in the middle with this 7 right next to it, you end up like this, with that kind of a chord. If you take these 2 notes out, you can, that's an interval of a sixth, or different kinds of sixths, minor or major sixths. But anyway, what they are is the inversion of this. You take this and you put it down on the bottom. So basically, those are 2 different ways you play a chord. There's 4 different ways to play a chord with 4 notes, but I'm just talking about 2. The root position and this position. The reason I say that is because, let's say you take the first chord, C, And the next chord down is going to be, or up 4, 4. All you have to do is move these two notes on the outside like this, which makes the same chord. Instead of going, you go like this. Then you move these two notes. You see, move those two notes. You go these two notes, those two notes. And that takes all the mystery out of music. So let's say you start with a C. C is home bass, so that's really the last chord of your cadence. That's home, that's where you're going to end up. All songs, well not all songs, but most songs, let's say you're doing a song. I'll enter his gates with thanksgiving in my heart. I'll enter his courts with praise. Let's say this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice for 5, 1, 5, 1. That's the end of a cadence. 5, most songs end. 5, 1. So we're going to go through the whole cadence. So let's say you're starting with C. You go down the 5th or up the 4th, and you start with F. So F is like the first chord in your whole cadence. So you go, and then you go. Okay, so basically these are the chords you're going through. It's like a telephone number. 4, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. And blessed be your glorious name, O Lord, which is exalted above all blessing and praise. Those kind of chords. Or stand up. Bless the Lord your God from everlasting. Blessed be your glorious name, O Lord, which is exalted. There's a lot of songs that have that, you know, I am the beautiful reflection of my love's affection, a walking illustration of his adoration. You know, those, not all songs have that chord progression, but they definitely help you to understand what is the next chord that's supposed to be there. So let's say in the key of C, you do a minor. You are my, what would be? Or up 3. And you can play the 3rd before you move to the next chord. So you are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. When in this case you do the E as a major. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. Back at the A. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of the Lord. What was the other song? Oh Lord, how excellent your name is. Excellent your name in all the earth. Your glory fills the heaven beyond the farthest star. So you can see that progression, which takes all the mystery out of music. I mean, then there's other chord progressions, but that particular one has always helped me. Okay, so something key to understand is that you have the root position, and then you have that position where you have the root of the chord in the middle on your middle finger with its 7th next to it. That way if you see a weird chord like, let's say somebody says play a C minor 7. Play the C minor 7 with a flat 5. Well, here's the 5, so you go, you know what I'm saying? But how would you do it like this? Here's a C. C minor 7, where's the 5? Minor 7, minor 7, flat 5. There's the 3 is on the top, so that defines whether it's major or minor. And the the suspended chord is, you have 3, you can go, and then, so you figure all that out. So if you're playing like a, you are my hiding place, there's that interval. And then it's a C, but the major 7 is, it's a C major 7. I mean an F major 7. That's the weird chord.